guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Amaya and this is Amaya's World of Color. Um so as you can see, you guys, this is going to be a kind of a whip and chat and to go over the first couple of steps of how I am recharting this canvas by Sheena Pike. It is called Frog Loving Felicia. I am doing this with another YouTuber. Her name is Linda with Diamonds for Linda. She is amazing, you guys. I will have her channel linked down below so you can keep up with her progress as well. But as you can see, like, it is going great, y'all. Look at her. She looks so pretty. She looks so good. So go ahead and grab your whips and let's sit down. We're going to chat. I am going to go over a couple of things of how I'm doing this process and the colors that I've chose to use and where I am using them. So if you do want to try and rechart some skin, you'll know where to start. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, I want to go over the colors that I am using. So the main color is charted as the letter N. Let me zoom you in. So you see here, all of this is the main color of the skin tone. And that is the color that I use for that is 435, which I put two of the same drills. It was an accident, but it works out. So the 435 is this color right here. Is that color right here. This right here is 436. And that is my highlight color. As you can see, you guys, you see how close in color those two are. And that's what you want to look for when you're recharting skin, for it to look very smooth in transition. You want the colors that are really close and next to each other in shade. Okay, so my highlight color is here. That's that here. We have it here underneath the eye and here in the nose. Now that symbol on the canvas is charted. Hold on, I got a glare there. See if I can fix that. Is the up arrow, which I've kind of done most of it. Let's see if I can move you over some. Okay, so as you can see here, that's the up arrow where you would do the highlight color. Okay, now the shadow color I used is 434, which is the very next brown. Uh-oh, messing up, y'all. Okay, so as you can see, from the main color, which is this dark color here, which is the 435, to the 434, you can see it's really close in color. But you can see the slight difference, and that's what you want, y'all. You want it to be a very slight difference with the colors so that it can blend very smoothly. So that is my first shadow color. Now this particular painting has two shadow colors. The second one is this symbol right here, the, I guess, triangle down, pointing down to the left. Okay, and the 434, which is this color right here, the first shadow color, is this X symbol. So you see, normally that's how it's going to go. So if you have two shadow colors, they're going to be right next to each other, and they're going to be next to the main color. So here's the main color, which is in the first shadow color, and then your deep shadow color. So the color that I chose to use for the deep shadow color is literally the very next color, you guys. It's 433, and that's this brown here. Okay, so just to show you the transition, so here's the first shadow color and then the second shadow color. If you guys can see that, it is very, very close in the shade. But when you look down at your canvas, let me zoom you back out a little bit here. You see how smooth those go. So we have our highlight, our main color here, our first shadow, and then right here on the edge is our deepest shadow there. And then, so those are the transition in between the colors. It looks really great. I'm really happy with it. You can even see how the shadow's looking underneath her nose. It looks really, really great, y'all. So those are the colors that I chose to use for this canvas. And yeah, so let's sit down and you guys, like I said, pull out your WIPs. We're going to work on this for a little bit and chat. I have some more rapid fire questions here that we're going to answer. And yeah, let's just hang out for a little bit, y'all. Okay, so hopefully I have you, it's still in a good position. Oh, and I'm going to use my beautiful pen that I've gotten from Shimmering Canvas. I will have her shop linked down below. She just released one today, you guys. It's a beautiful rainbow neon pen. Oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. I had to literally stomp on my other foot so that I did not buy it. So that I did not buy it. It was so pretty. But look at this one. All right, so let's get started. Being that I have my main color and my highlight color in the same tray, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this first shadow color here first, and then we'll move on. Okay, so that again, that first shadow color is my 434. No, am I saying the right number? Yeah, 434. So that's this one, and we're going to just work on this shadow underneath her glasses. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so let's get to the first question. Oh, y'all, my screen went black. Okay, so it says, what subject would you have, oh, I could talk. What subject would you be okay never learning about again? Ooh, they started off with a heavy hitter, huh, you guys? Okay, so if I had to choose, y'all don't come for me, but I would say American history. I just wouldn't want to learn that again. Not to saying that history is not important. History is definitely important. I just would pass with learning about American history again. Like if I had to choose, it would definitely not be something that I would want to learn again. Okay, next question. What are you most grateful for in the whole wide world? Ooh. Goodness gracious, they're coming out with the questions, right? So, okay, so what am I most grateful for in the whole wide world? I want to say the opportunity that I have to live my life right. So, if you know me personally, you know what I mean with that. Just having the opportunity to live my life in an up and up manner, and living according to what I believe, and according to the Bible. I am grateful for that opportunity to be able to do that, and that's something that I am definitely grateful for, the most grateful for. Okay, hopefully we can get some questions here that's not so deep, you guys. Goodness. Okay, so to you, what is the best age to be? Ooh, what is the best age to be? I don't know. I still say that I'm pretty young, you guys. I am 36 years old, so I haven't hit all of the points in my life yet where I can honestly say that, give an honest answer about that. But if I had to choose, I would say, looking at my toddler, y'all, I would say being a toddler because she still has the innocence. She hasn't had to worry about anything. Literally everybody, she's the baby in the family, and everybody is around her and loving on her all the time and giving her what she wants. Didn't want to say that, but it's true. But it's true. She gets everything that she wants, y'all. It's kind of sad, but and she's spoiled rotten. But yes, I would say a 2-year-old, just because of the life that my daughter lives. Okay, so next question. What is your favorite game of all time? Okay, My favorite game of all time. That's difficult, y'all, because I am definitely a gamer. Like, I jump from thing to thing with gaming. I love board games, card games. So that's really hard for me to say my favorite game of all time, because games are like different like you have different categories with games, right? I know I'm not the only one that thinks that. You guys put in the comments down below, what's your favorite game of all time? Like, what is your favorite game? I would have to say, if it's dealing with cards, I would have to say Spade. I learned how to play Spade in school. We had a really relaxed class, and our teacher let us kind of do whatever we want. I don't remember what grade we were in, but I remember my classmates, they taught me how to play Spade, and I loved it, y'all. Y'all know we take spades very seriously in the South, so we we would learn how to play in at school. I learned how to play spade at school, and it was so much fun. I think that was one of the fondest memories that I had with playing a game. So I am going to go with that, with spades. Next question. If you could be a character in a TV show, what character would you want to be? A character in a TV show. This one is difficult too. It's very broad in reference to TV shows. Y'all know we watch all kind of stuff. Okay, a character in a TV show. Man, I don't know. Like, I don't really ever look at any characters and be like, oh, I wish that was me. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. This is going to be a video where I ask you guys the questions a lot and put them in the comments. I want to, I don't know, y'all. I have no idea. I could tell you, not necessarily a character, but a show that I would want to be a part of. And that's Blacklist. Have y'all ever seen Blacklist? It's on Netflix. And I believe it's on like season 9 or 10. I am behind a little bit. But when I tell you, I find that show so fascinating. I would want to be like, the main character is Reddington. I would want to be like his assistant, y'all, just to be able to see the backdoor stuff that he would do. I know that sounds crazy. If you guys ever seen Blacklist, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Amaya, really? But I would totally want to see like the stuff firsthand that goes on with that show, definitely. So I would want to be in that one. All right, next question. What is the last word you had to look up to see what it meant? The last word that you had to look up. What was the last word? I want to say the last word that I looked up was modesty. Was the last word that I looked up that I can remember right offhand. I think that was the last word, y'all. Okay. If you had to give someone a book you're reading, which would it be? Oh, okay, y'all. I listened to the current book that I'm listening to right now. It's really, really good. I can't think of the artist right now. I will have it linked down below just because I can't remember it. But the book is called How to Properly Feed Your Husband. Either How to Properly Care and Feed Your Husband. I think that's what it's called. Something to that lines. But it pretty much gives you like advice as a woman of how to be accountable and how to properly, love your husband and not have this unrealistic expectation where sometimes us as women get lost in, as that you do everything I tell you. I don't have to do anything you tell me. I don't have to do anything to keep your love. Like, it shows the realisticness of making sure that you're not doing that and being a really good wife. I'm gonna have it linked below. I might even put the picture up of the book so that you can see. And it does have an audio book as well. So yeah, I would recommend that one right now because that's the current one that I'm reading. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. If you guys don't listen to audiobooks while you're diamond painting, you're missing out. Because a lot of times we diamond paint, but we don't necessarily want to watch anything. We kind of just want to listen. So listening to an audiobook is the best way to do it. Like, you can just put your earbuds in and go ahead and play an audiobook. And I love to be able to have that. I think right now for the year, I'm at least 40 plus books for the year, which is crazy good for me. Like, that's crazy good. And it's honestly because I'm able to listen to the audiobook a lot and still get things done. So, yeah, let's move on to the next question. What is your favorite store? Okay, so my favorite store is Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. You see a pattern here. So I love any type of craft store, you guys. And those are the main ones that we have here in Houston, are Joann's, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. But out of all of them, I want to say I'm in Michael's the most because I do color too. So I feel like I can get more from that store. But no, that's not true. It would be Joann's. It'd be Joann's because I also sew. So I'm always in there looking for new fabrics and things like that. So yeah, y'all, I do a lot. When I say that I love all things crafts, I mean it. But yeah, so I would say Joann's. Joann's would be my favorite store. Who is the person that you talk to when you need a listening ear? Okay, so this question, for this answer, it's my sister. Like, I call her any time of day, any time of night, just randomly, like for when I really don't even have anything to talk about. But definitely I would say my sister / best friend. Like, I definitely call her all the time, several times a day. Okay. What career do you dream of having as a child? Oh, okay. So this one's funny. So when I was little, I dreamed of being the first Black woman president. Yes, I know. Like, that's what I wanted to be for the longest time when I was young. And then it switched to being a lawyer because I was always told when I was little that I was argumentative and that I would make a good lawyer. So, and then it finally settled on being a business owner, which I am, which I end up being. I am a business owner. So that's how that went. So I went from president to lawyer to business owner. Okay. Do you recycle? Oh my gosh. Y'all don't come for me, but no, I don't recycle. Now, I do know the importance of recycling, you guys. It's just that I don't even have an excuse. I'm not even going to try to make one. I don't recycle, but I do know the importance of recycling. It's just not something that I do. I know it's bad, but yeah, I'm going to be honest. Like, I do not recycle. Goodness, I should have read over these questions first. Okay, it says, I got to scroll down here. Okay. Are you a optimist or a realist? I am a realist. I would say let's be real with the situation, because I feel like going through life with that aspect of being honest and real about the situation, it's just so much better as a whole. So I'm gonna say realist. Next thing. Where is it? Breakfast food or dinner food? Ooh, breakfast food or dinner? I'm going to have to say dinner because dinner covers so many things. And even though y'all know I love tacos, we talked about this before. I love tacos. So you could have breakfast tacos, right? But with dinner, you can have so many other tacos. Like you could have fish tacos, street tacos, barbacoa, like all of those things, right? Man, dinner food, hands down. Dinner food. Okay, moving on. Morning person or night owl? Y'all, as of lately, I have been a night owl. Like, I have been up really late. Like, yesterday, I didn't go to bed, like, last night to about 5:30 in the morning. Like, a couple things did happen that kept me from going to sleep. But even if it didn't happen, I felt I was still very much up. So, I am going to say night owl as of lately. Okay, so it says get it done first or wait until the last minute. I like to get it done. Like, I don't want to have anything hanging over my head. So I say get it done. Get it done. And that way I can move on to other things. I hope you guys can see. I done switched the area that I'm working. Hopefully y'all can still see where I'm working at here. But okay, next thing, I am actually going to switch up the color. So I've done my first shadow color. I think what I'm gonna do is go back and fill in this area here. Hopefully you guys can still see where I'm pointing at because I cannot see the camera. But I'm gonna go back and fill in this second shadow color here. And there's some here, and I believe this is part of the ear. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in. And I do that with the number 434. All right, next question. Okay, it says win a close game or win an award. What's a close game? Oh, close game like no one knows? Like that? Is that what that means? Like a close game like no one knows? Let me know in the comments, you guys. What's a close game? Is that like some like a private thing? Or you want to win an award? Because I'm competitive, y'all, I want to win an award. Like, yes, hey, I won. I mean, what good is it if no one knows you win, right? You want people to know that you won and that you're great. So yeah, win an award, definitely. Have more time or have more money? Okay, so I feel like this is a trick question, but I'm going to say have more money because if I had more money, it will free up more time. Haha. Having more time will free up more, having more money will free up more of my time is how I think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with have more money on that one. Sleep in or take a nap? Oh, y'all, I am a nap taker. I will take a nap on you so quick. I will take a nap on you so fast. My sister teased me like it'll be like 4:30 or around there. And I'm like, yep, I'm about to take a nap. And she's like, it's 4:30. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm still about to take a nap. So I am definitely a take a nap person. You guys, I know that these are not the straightest on here, but that's okay. Like I will straighten them up. Don't worry. Oh, and something else I wanted to mention real quick here. There is, because I'm using different drills for the skin tone, I did have a lot of gapping, but as you can see here, you can't even really tell that I had a lot of gapping here. And that's because I used the mica powder trick. The first person that I seen do that was Jade from Jade Gym Shop. I'll try to find that video and have it linked down below, but she goes over how to take the mica powder with a toothbrush and kind of put it in the spaces, and you guys, that worked really well. The gapping was ridiculous, but you can't even tell now because I really wanted to try it. And I didn't go buy any mica powder or anything like that. What I did was I had some setting powder, like brown setting powder for my makeup, and I used that and it worked great. And also mica powder can be a little expensive, so instead of actually buying like mica powder from like Amazon, I would recommend going to like your Dollar Tree and just buying some brown face powder, like makeup powder, because that's still mica powder anyway. And it worked really good, as you can see. Like, it worked really good. Now, it does make your drills look a little dusty. So what I did was I just took a water wipe and gently wiped the top of the drills, and it looks fine. So yeah, definitely, you guys, if you're having issues with the gapping, definitely try the mica powder. And then something else too, you guys, because I am using a different drill color from what the canvas is stating, you could see it, it was very noticeable. So, but I fixed that by just adding the mica powder. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Read a book or watch a movie? I feel like when you read a really good book, it is like watching a movie. Like, it's like watching a movie for me. So I would say read a book. I would say read a book. Work hard or play hard? I think both are very necessary. Like, you need both. Like, definitely need both. So there's an episode of Dexter's Laboratory, you guys, that he went to college. He ended up going to college, and all of the college students were like, party now, study later. And they were trying to tell him like, hey, you're gonna burn yourself out, like, come party with us type thing. But the whole time they're like, party now, study later. Party now, study later. Oh my goodness, I love that episode, y'all. There's 2 episodes of Dexter's Laboratory that I absolutely love, and that's one of them. And the other one is that episode when they were infected by the boy band virus, and they were singing like they were in a boy band. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Like, my daughter seen it, and she walks around here singing it all the time, like, come on baby, it's you and me. Oh my goodness, it's so funny, you guys. It's on Hulu. If you guys have Hulu, go check out Dexter's Laboratory if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's funny, and it's an old school cartoon that I just definitely still very much enjoy watching. So alrighty, would you rather dive or fly? All right, dive or fly? I'm gonna say fly. I feel like I answered a question like this before, but I'll say fly. I'd rather fly. Even though, nah, the mystery of the deep ocean, y'all, is just a little too much for me. So I am going to say fly. Definitely fly. Okay, next one. Work on a puzzle or play a game? I encourage my children to work on puzzles, and I do have a lot that I do like, but if I had to choose, y'all, hello, gamer alert, I would rather play a game. Like, I play this Sims 4 on my Xbox, and I just, every time I get a chance to actually sit down and play it, I'm going to definitely sit down and play it. I definitely still love The Sims. The Sims has been around for a long time. Like, I remember playing it when it was exclusive to PC. Do y'all remember that? When you can only, I can't see that. When you only can get The Sims on PC. I've been playing it since then. Okay, next question. Oh no, my thing like jumped here. Where did it go? Okay, iPhone or Samsung? Of course, iPhone. I have an iPhone, and I used to be a Android fan. Like, I used to use what's called the OnePlus. and I loved that phone, but then they changed it, and when they did, I switched over to iPhone and never looked back, y'all. So everyone in my house has an iPhone except for my husband. I am still trying to get him to move over to the iPhone. He's so, you guys, he is so fighting it, but I think I'm gonna be able to get him eventually, y'all, especially being that it's coming up for him to upgrade its phone. So all right, now that I've done all of that deep shadowed color, I am going to, okay, so if you can see here for her makeup, there is skin tone in here. I am not going to do this area with the skin tone. If you look here on the other eye, I brought that white AB up here and kind of swooped it down to make it more even. So I am going to do the same here with this eye with the makeup. So all of that area there that's charted with the skin tone, I am not going to do that. And I'm just going to add the ABs here to bring the makeup around evenly. And then also, if you see here, I added this blue AB that did not come in the kit. It's something that I had that I added. So it's this AB here. It's $5.97 is the color, which is really close to this one here. So I just added that to the top of the eye. I felt like it gave it more of the eyeshadow depth that I like. So I added that, and I plan on doing the same here on this side. Now all I have is a little bit of the highlight color here, since I'm not going to do this section. So I have a little bit of it here, and I have some here on the earlobe, so, and up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill those in, and then that way I only have the main skin tone to do, and that'll be it for this side. So let me go ahead and get my 436, and we're just going to go ahead and do that symbol there. Alrighty. All right, moving on. Next question. Dogs or cats? I think I talked about this before on another WIP and chat, so I'm not going to go into it too much. So, but definitely dogs. Definitely dogs. Pets or no pets? I grew up with pets, so I've always wanted to do that for my kids, but I have bubble children, you guys. Like, I have bubble babies. Like, they're allergic to pet fur and all of those things. And then my husband was just like, no on the pets. We're not gonna do the dogs and things like that for them, which I really wanted, but it's just not safe. Like, I know that you can get like the hyperallergenic dogs, or even like a poodle mix, because they have hair, not fur. But he was just like, nah, we're gonna pass on the dogs. But my kids do ask about having different type of pets, which I feel like it teaches them responsibility with how to take care of another, like someone else. I feel like it teaches them responsibility, because it definitely taught me responsibility having to take care of animals growing up. But my husband's like, nope, hard pass. So we're going with that. Alrighty. Travel in the country or leave aboard? I would say either way. There's so many places in the United States, you guys, that I haven't seen and haven't been. So any type of traveling for me would be fine. Like, I am okay with just traveling in the US, but of course, you know, if I ever had the opportunity to go out of the country, I would definitely be down for it. I would definitely want to try. How much? I can't see how much time it's on there. So I'm going to finish this color, and then we're probably going to wrap this video up, you guys. I love doing these WIP and chats with y'all. I love being able to sit here and talk to the camera, and you know, just for to answer some questions to get you to know me and what I got going on. So I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me during this. So let's see, I think I got all of it. Like I said, I'm going to leave this because I'm planning on bringing that over. I honestly don't think that I am going to put this row here. That's kind of low. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I am not going to bring that eyeshadow all the way down. So it would be this row here. Oops, I'm bumping you, sorry. This row here, and that'd be it. So I will put that main color of the skin tone that in, I'll bring that all the way across here on this row because I don't want it, that white AB to come down that far. So I will do that. But yeah, you guys, stay tuned for the completion of this canvas. I don't feel like it's going to take me too much longer. And don't forget, if you're not a part of Linda, Diamonds with Linda, definitely go check her out and have a look at her progress. You know, I really appreciate her doing with this canvas with me. It's been so much fun and so motivating to, you know, get a diamond painting done that's in your stash. So thank you again, you guys, and until the next one, I will talk to you later. Bye.